안녕하십니까.
Hello everyone.
새해 복 많이 받으시길
I
바랍니다.
wish you a happy new year.
이미 여러분들은 복 많이 받으셨습니다.
I'm certain that you guys already
2026년
received a lot of blessing. On the first day
69회 천심원 정성에 오신
of a new
분만에
year, coming to this 1469th vigil,
받으셨다고
I
생각이
believe that you have received abundant grace and blessing from heaven. So
정말 새해 첫날
surely on the first day of a new year, this is first vigil that we are offering,
오신
and I would like to,
여러분의 정성을 하늘이
and I'm certain
기억하시고
that heaven will remember your
2026년
devotion. This year 2026, if you offer devotion without changing,
많이 보게
I am certain that you will see miracles.
오늘도 어머님
Today,
102일째 계시는데
our true mother is in detention center. It is 102nd day, and our president Song Yong-chun and various people
구치소에서 정성을 드리고 있습니다.
are offering prayer and devotion at the detention center.
대교회장님
Our brothers,
메시지를
let me share
드리겠습니다.
a video, message from Pastor Song In-young.
새해를 시작한 오늘은
Today, as we begin year 2026,
102일째 되는 날입니다.
it's been 102 days since True Mother has been detained. In this new year,
속히 환궁하시고
for True Mother's safety, well-being, and swift return, and to gain her freedom, we offer prayer and devotion at the detention center.
천원, 구리, 관악,
가평, 천원, 구리, 관악, 일산, 남양주, 안양, 주안,
금촌,
금촌, 안산.
교회가 함께하고 있고
All these various churches are with us. And 통일, 무도, and 일원도, about 60 have gathered to attend 1,469 Cheonshim Won special vigil night vigil. We feel empty, thinking that not True Mother is not with us, and I started to feel how warm our True Mother love had been when she was on our side. After going through the year of tribulation of 2025, for the liberation release of True Mother, we're able to begin our new year with New Year prayer gathering with a great strength. So only with the heart of Hyojung toward heaven, our True Mother has been living her whole life. And for our True Mother, for the subjective spiritual world and objective physical world to unite completely, we will offer devotion. As true children, we will realize our mission and our goal, and we will offer devotion diligently and fiercely to make absolute victory. This is a message I received on the first day at a nearby place for our brothers and sisters who are at the detention. Why don't we give a big round of applause of appreciation and gratitude.
오늘 우리 수련생
Also, our number of our trees are 809 total long-term worship training. Among them, 98 are Youngsung Academy, and 3 people left to Africa to support Africa.
열심히 아프리카 선교 가기 위해서
And in order to go to the volunteer service at Africa, they have done
지원을 많이 해주셨는데
a lot of
1,400만 원을
fundraising, and they were able to earn
떠나가고
14 million won, and they left for Africa. And even because people did not want to leave them with empty hands, many people bought presents, and also many people gave. They were able to bring Cheonshim robe with them, and I hope they make absolute victory. All of these, all of the work they are doing is the work to accomplish what True Mother has been wanting to do. So when we had the entrance ceremony, True Mother said that all our pure water will be spreading throughout the world to share the words of true parents, words of the truth. And those who are offering Cheonshim Won devotion, all of us, many people have went around the world, and a total of 30 Youngsung Academy went abroad to work as a missionary. Today, Cheonwon Special District, 196 have gathered at the training center, And I believe if everybody knew the value of first day of the year, and many people forgot that this is a new year, and I feel like that's why they couldn't come. We shouldn't live such a life of forgetting. We must realize how important our the first day of a new year is, and I hope that abundant grace will be upon all those members who are attending online as well. To be honest, yesterday we had a New Year prayer gathering, and many of you might be tired, but thank you very much for coming to offer prayer and devotion. Today, 고자의 기말이 18 spirituality workshop 영성 trainees offer praise, and I listened to the song from Little Mermaid, and which I never heard, and I feel like this first year vigil is very meaningful. 18 영성 workshop, we have 4 trainees who majored in dance, 10 people majored in singing, and there are 3 members, 3 trainees who have majored in video arts, and I'm certain that they will become important figures who will create the culture of heart. So I hope that tradition and culture of Cheonshim Won of the night will become the night of a culture of all the entire world, and we must offer devotion for such tradition to settle. Today, Lorenzo Claus, our second generation, shared testimony. Truly, he was a very precious brother. His father was in during the time of old Soviet Union, at Czechoslovakia. His father and his father's friend risked their life to do witnessing. Mary Zivna, the sister whose name appeared in her father's autobiography, I'm pretty sure everybody shed tears reading her story, and I'm pretty sure she had a marvelous time tonight. And the reason why our brother came to Korea was because his father walked the path of difficult course, and as he thought about his father, he resolved to offer devotion for his mother, who is in a similar state as those who were in prison during the course of Czechoslovakia in 1970s. When our sister was sentenced for 4 years and 4 months, and there are members who stood up that they will be in prison on behalf of the sister. And I'm certain, and he also sent a message that there are still a lot of members, especially elder members, who were in prison and who faced the persecution during the 1970s. They are standing up to go into have made a conviction to go into the prison for the true mother, and this is the moment when we should have the same heart as true mother, where we are also at the detention center working through for the providence. And if we all of us gather to offer our prayer and devotion to heaven, I'm certain the heavenly work to release our true mother. When true father is Danbury, many Christian pastors have stood up and made a protest, saying that, having their handcuffs on their hands, saying that, please lock me up as well, because our Reverend Sun Myung Moon did not have any fault, any crime. And if all of us move forward with that heart, I'm certain miraculous work of heaven unfold. In order to offer devotion close to True Mother, our brother Lorenzo has come to Korea. Just like our father, I resolve that I will move forward and live our life of faith. And with true parents and true heavenly parent, nothing is impossible. These are the words of our true father, of our brother. Yesterday, I was suddenly asked to give end of year message. The day before yesterday, I received a direction from True Mother to give end of year message, so I didn't have time to prepare. So after vigil 2 days ago, I stayed at the office until 5 a.m. writing end of year message, and I reorganized in the morning, and my team was able to prepare PowerPoint slides for the vigil last night. And as I was preparing, I realized at 3:30 a.m. True Father called his garden and proclaimed the opening of the gates of heaven. True Father offered devotion, paving the highway to heaven. And after the amazing work of heaven occurred, and eventually the communist nations opened their doors, and attending True Father, Germany was able to unify and made a new history. And our True Mother, who is at Uwang Detention Center, she is connecting Cheonwon-gung, paving the path of highway, and eventually they will go out to establish Heavenly Unified Korea, a highway that will accomplish, that will realize Heavenly Unified Korea. And I hope that all of you see that vision, have that hope. And I'm certain if you move forward with that conviction, that amazing providential history will be laid before our eyes. So through Cheonshim Won devotion, we must mobilize the spirit world. When we began our Cheonshim Won providence, when True Mother talked about Cheonshim Won prayer, since then True Mother has been emphasizing about unifying North and South Korea. If we drive ourselves with this energy, I'm certain miraculous work will unfold. And today, our brother Kim Jun-soo have shared a testimony of how a miracle can unfold. At 9 years old, his father ascended to spirit world. When he was undergoing the puberty, he didn't attend church. He attended online classes, and he stayed at home playing games. And he also said that it was like a battlefield at home. Always, he shouted at his mom, and he was fighting at war, and he didn't attend church. But think about how his mother has been frustrating as she offered Cheonshim Won devotion. Hearing the message that Director Kim Young-ok is coming to her church, she decided to bring her son, and Director Kim Young-ok gave him some money, 30,000 won, and she promised, she made make sure that he makes promise to attend 40-day church workshop. But despite such promise that our brother made, he didn't resolve to come. He promised center director, but our brother decided not to come. But his mom kept on requesting him to go to 40-day workshop. And if their parents were facing similar problem, please request your children. Keep on offering devotion until your child can come to 40-day workshop. Keep on requesting. And because she asked her son repeatedly, her son was able to come to 40-day workshop. And her son, the mother said that she applied for 21-day workshop when she actually applied for 40-day workshop. So our brother felt deceived, but in order to fulfill her mom, he put his effort into it. To be honest, he fell asleep during the lecture and he couldn't do much, but his mom make sure that he promised to do 3 things, which are pure blessing, devotion, Cheonshim Won prayer, and vigil, attending vigil. These are the 3 things that his mom made him to promise. So his mom said, you don't have to do anything, but make sure you do these 3 things. And I believe this became a seed for our brother. So on the 20th day, there was an incident happened where it became a turning point of his life. I fell asleep during offering prayer at Cheonshim Won. When you fell asleep during Cheonshim Won, you don't need to scold any other people. Think that heaven is trying to give that person a revelation. Think that way. And there are people who scold. I don't think it's scold others who are falling asleep in Cheonshim Won. I think it is possible that heaven is working through that sleep. So he felt a sensation that he was drawn to somewhere, and he saw a video clips of his life, past life, and every scene were a seeds that that showed negativity in his life, and there were too many negative moments of his life, then he was shocked. And as he saw such clips of his life, he realized he's about to ascend to spirit world, and he shed tears that I don't want to live my life like this. At that moment, he woke up, and in front of him, who was shedding tears, portrait true parents were shining brightly.